355 coins means boosters. You know, if you go over 300, it's time to open your legs. Still not in the home straight of a pack that's a year and a half old, or maybe more. But that's life. We're just gonna have to go through it if I'm still gonna be playing this game. All right, Anguished Unmaking for the black-white deck. That's what we want. What else? Some green werewolves will be good. All right, that's balls. Add some more balls on it. Sprinkle it with some more balls. Put a testicle on top, and then fling it all in the fucking bin. Total shit. £1.57 of real cash that apparently costs. Okay, give me another one. What are you? Ah, man. Nahiri, one of the best plainies in the game. I don't have any good red and white decks, but that card is good. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Goes in the allies deck, but why would I ever want to play that? I don't know what to do with that. Start building my planeswalker deck with no mana fixing and no rare lands. All right, so we got more Nahiris than Lamholt Passivits. That sounds like a fair fucking spread when you try to build werewolves. But what are you gonna do? Let's not be passive-aggressive bollocks today. Let's play black and white. If people are sick of watching black and white, like I say, just leave all comments about any old shit, and I'll try and help you out. So, the thing I've realized for this week is that people actually like watching games to their ultimate conclusion, even if I'm going to lose. So that's what I'm going to try. I had some really weird games that I wish I managed to capture all of, but alas, I couldn't do. Alright, I'm playing first. I get a guaranteed Etherborn down on the turn 2, which is not horrible. I got lots of double black. I got double black on the field. That's the basis of keeping that hand. Now I just have to remember to play Swamp, because sometimes I just lose concentration because I can't be ballsed. So, this man, he fooled me into thinking he might be anything with his rank 24 and his standard balls. But he's got the sleeves and he's got the turbo sexy lands. We'll have to see what's to be done. So, I've got all my fat dudes. We don't have murder because I only have one Moida, but it's totally fans. Yeah, that's it. You can see how this game is going to run out. Oh, he's foiled it. He's got a foily bum cheeks, but it's okay. Has he foiled this? No. Has he? Can't really tell. No, I don't think so. You know how it is. If you foil it up, I got to throw a fit about it. Otherwise, eat my balls. So, we're playing games out all the way to the end, no matter what. If I feel like he plays a card I can't handle, or he's playing black-white control like I am, and it's bullshit, because he's got Graveblade Marauder instead of, what do you call it? The Talia. What are you going to do? I ain't got no Talias, I got to play this guy. So, turn 3. He's got 3 manas. Is he going to start chipping away at the old thing in the ice? Or is he missing land drops and he's just bluffing? Alright, I'm happy. I think that we'll chalk this up to game 47 million in a row where I'm going to smash a man's ass. Because he doesn't have any cards. Well, not that he doesn't have any cards. That he's just drawn poorly into my perfect answer. One of these days, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have one of those games that we all remember back in the day. All right, telling time. All right, whatever. At least we get his guy off the field. No worries. All right, he's thinking about it. He's thinking hard. I mean, they're the same 2 creatures that have been on the field the entire turn. All right, you did it. Now, you guys in the bin. What was I even saying? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Man, it just feels like Duels of the Planeswalker games where decks were built perfectly. You knew whether you would win or lose based on the deck matchup. But there were like 2 or 3 of those that would be horrible. And so if you were playing mono green and the other guy was playing reanimate, you know you've absolutely got no chance of winning. So you just play someone else. But if the games weren't lopsided like that, they'd be fine. So many of these Magic's Duels games just seem to be me destroying a man's bum cheeks inside out. Alright, let's play a sigil game. It's been ages. I say it's been ages. I don't know when anything gets uploaded anymore at specific times. So we'll play this because it feels like I like ramp and black white too much. So we'll try this. I don't know what new cards have gone in. None. I feel like I'm opening Shadows over Innistrad a lot, and that is not a enchantment based set. So black white is perfect for Shadows over Innistrad. I made a whole deck from cards there. Also werewolves. The last 15 packs, I don't think I've got a playable wolf. Well, what are you gonna do? Right. Beep, 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 beep. I forgot what this deck does. I don't think this is good. Is it? I forget. I literally forget. There's no white. I got a Herald. That's not horrible. Alright. I got a draw. I don't think this is that great. Alright, that's better. It's better because I don't get a turn 1 Vessel, but I get a Vessel eventually. And I'm probably going to have all the mana spread. If he's playing Weenie Jim Jams, there's not much. Alright, turn 2 Herald instead now. That's the new revised play. If he's playing mono white Weenie Beatdowns, it's always going to be tough. Looks like red white hasty beatdowns. At least he doesn't have a turn 2 play. And I'm gaining life. And I can pacify one of his guys. So everything's fine. Everything's fine. Put a cigar on. Watch Fraser. Just relax, you lazy boy. This is gonna be fine. Oh, not another fucking game where my opponent hasn't drawn any lands. Alright, well, we've got to play the Liliana Vessel of Nacency. And what else is to be done? Nothing. Can't sacrifice it because I ain't got the right land. He might have Blessed Alliance. You never know. I mean, it seems super unlikely if you're playing white-red aggro that you play Blessed Alliance, but there's no point me running my balls into it. That's not bad. I've seen worse cards than Dr. Giddington's. Alright, Suppression Bonds is the new plan. I don't know if it's exactly needed, but I don't want him to have an emblem and a Gideon, so he can just have a hole in the wall. 1 mana, no spells for me. Alright, well, this is how this deck works anyway. You just take your time until you get 16 4/4 angels, and everything's good. So what's a good play on his turn for us? That's probably fine. This guy served his purpose. Got a cheap Suppression Bonds and gained 2 life. Alright. I can probably look for the card. I can look for Sigil. I got enough white. I got enough enchantments. Auramancer's good. Alright, the guy's taking his time. He's having a good look at whatever cards have been top decked that I can't see because that's how real Magic works. Reveal the top card of your library. Don't look at them. Don't have it. That's what it says here. Reveal the top cards of your library, blind to you, show your opponent, and then that's it. Then after he's had a look, then you may have a look. I do kind of want a forest. Heliod's Pilgrim is pretty good. Alright, we'll take a Heliod's Pilgrim. That means Nissa's not coming out straight away, but this is all about controlage, not about Luke Foliage. Who's Luke Foliage? I don't know. I'll take a Suppression Bonds over an Angelique Destiny. Maybe I need to start taking Destinies a bit more often, because I'm scared. I'm scared to enchant my guys when that's not the plan. The plan is always make everyone nice and sleepy until I've got my destroy all Rudies, destroy all non-angel punch bags out. Man, this guy is having a good look at whatever cards I am choosing. What did I choose? Suppression Bonds, didn't I? Yeah, which you already seen. But what are you going to do? Maybe the man's in a mood and he's thrown his control pad in the bin and we're just going to... Nope, he's playing. So he's got his red. I'm going to compulsory rest it immediately. He's got this thing. If you can do some shit, that's pretty fucking impossible to deal with. So, even if I compulsory rest this... Alright, now everything's fucking fine. What is the play here? I don't want to waste this right now. That is a 7-4 trample haste. And 3-2 things. But I'll be able to kill a lot of his stuff. Cartouche of Solidarity. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Alright, let's draw a card and see what happens. I think Tragic Arrogance, if he transforms that, is better. Actually, the key is always to slow everyone's AS down. So we'll do that. Just keep everyone nice and calm, nice and relaxed. It's going to take him a couple more turns to activate this thing, at least. So, relax. Everything's going to be fine. You just relax. He's got a lot of cards. He could have Nahiri, Exile Target Enchantment. I think that's one of its things, is it? Or no, is it tapped artifact? I think it might be a tapped artifact. Alright, destroy target enchantment. That's fine. I'll take it off this. I'm going to have to waste another suppression bonds. But that's fine. Yeah, like I say, it's all... he didn't do that. That's interesting. Now Tragic Arrogance is going to be fine. So, let him keep a 2-2 guy. No, let him keep one of the things that it spawns. I will keep that enchantment, this artifact. You know how the whole thing works. Because if this is off the field, that's not going to flip anyway. So, I don't really mind. I don't need any creatures. I'll take 1 damage. Man, this deck's nice. I'm going to count this as being a close game, no matter how it turns out. If I lose, it's definitely a close game. If I win, it might not be close, because there's a chance I might rampage his AS. Did I lose another Tragiques? I did. So there's only 1 Tragiques left. Is it Tragiques immediately? I think it really is, you know. Alright. That's okay. Not perfect by any means. Alright, so if I can play Nissa, I can only bring back permanents, so I can't put Tragiques back. What does this do? At the beginning, that's not fine. Alright, I'm going to play Nissa and I'm going to kill Gideon. And you might say, why are you killing something that you've already suppressed? And I'll tell you, because he's already shown he's got ways of removing enchantments. I don't need this getting an emblem and then me having to be boibled with having to deal with it. Don't know which one. That is probably white. Yeah, so smash Gideon just to be safe. He might have the old sacrifice, but I don't mind losing a land. Alright, so target creature gains haste. So that'll cost him 2 mana to activate. So he'll have to have a 3 mana white creature that can do 5 damage on the haste. I don't think he's going to get one of those. So, Solemn Bum Cheeks. He's going to sleep. Oromancer, get back. Compulsory rest, and then rest it. Or is what you call it in the grave. No. Yeah, maybe this game would have all been a bit more manageable if I had taken Angelic Destiny all those turns ago. I think that's probably what I should be doing. Be more aggressive with your Tragiques. Alright, Auramancer. Compulsory rest. Where is it? Rest that guy's ass. I can play a Dryad and a Vessel. That's not bad. And attack for 5. Looks pretty good. So, even though this deck is supposed to be a token generator beatdowns, it's actually a solid control bullshit. Always good to have 2 modes of every deck, just in case. You know, just in case it doesn't go in a way you want. Oops. Yeah, if I had Angelic Destiny, what could have gone wrong? Apart from he would have lost a lot faster. Collective Defiance. Too late for me to discard anything interesting. Oh, he went for all 3 modes. To discard your suppression bonds. Fair enough. Have a indestructible 1/1 in return. Alright, do I put a permanent back in my hand? Nah, not this turn. I'm actually going to shit on this. On both of these. Oh, guy takes a long time. Do you think he's writing it down like he's on the Pro Tour? Doing the little scribbles on his notepad. Well, he's got one of these. He's got one of those. He's got 2 of those. He's got 1 of that. What am I going to do to win? Bubs. I don't know. From my point of view, I don't think there's any way out of this. I get so many looks for a good card with the Vessels. I'll probably draw a game winner right now. You know what? I'm going to give this guy the benefit of the doubt and say that it's jammed on him. And that even though he is pressing go forward, it's not actually going forward. Actually, I don't want to cash that in. I didn't realize its loyalty was so low now. Alright, because of the risk of one of his guys having haste, I'm going to hold this back to protect Nisbaeggs for a turn. So, next turn. Sacrifice Vessel. Find an enchantment of any type. Get a 4/4. Animate a 5/5. Just browbeat the man into conceding. Alright, that's pretty good. You can't have haste. I still think it's too late now that the Siege Bang's around. Oh, he's got the Rogue's Passage. Obsessive Skidder. That's not ideal. What can I put back in my hand? Compulsory Rest. That. Alright, first things first. Let's see if I can find an answer. So, Compulsory Rest. If I see one, if I don't, maybe play a second Sigil, then get back some other balls, and then just have too many Angels. Yeah, the guy's playing it fairly efficiently. So I'm going to guess it's that bug where you press OK and nothing happens. I don't think he's just reading it. I got to give the man his due. He's not been a knobhead when it comes to playing this game. Yeah, I just got to presume that that's what's happening. Because it's happened to me once. I don't really want any of these. Nissa's just going to kill the other Nissa, so you can stay. You can just stay fucking about. Nissa's still in the deck, so it'll come back around. No worries. Play a land, yeah. A way I can play both my guys. So, Obsessive Skinner is probably working. I'll put a counter on this. There should be many, many counters to go around by the end of this match. We'll see. Was that a good play? You know I don't really give a shit. It's all about having fun. I used up almost half of my ball for that. So, yeah, you can have this one. So, this Nissa, I assume, is going to get killed from some kind of ball beanie thingies, which is fine. I am going to trust in the heart of the cards, and I believe I'm going to draw an enchantment, and I'm just going to out skibooble him. We're going to do it. That's how I feel. Alright, block with this. Draw a card. That's good. Yep, we did it. What I tell you? What I tell you? You gotta believe in your own balls. Believe in it. Do it, son. I knew it. You gotta believe. You gotta believe. You're playing enchantments. You gotta have an Angelica Houston Destiny. That's not enough, son. It's not enough, sir. If you had held on to your bum cheeks, it might have been alright, but you didn't. You threw your bum cheeks in the bin. Alright. We did it. That game was fine. That game was alright, don't you think? I think it was fine. Zoibles, my joybles. Okay, I did a couple of tweaks with the red-blue artifact deck. We're going to have a game with it and see if it was fun. See if it's fun. Come on. Fingers crossed, balls crossed, arse cheeks slapped. Alright, because there's a telling time, I can look for red, hopefully curve out nicely. That's the plan. Alright, guy's doing the same thing, but he's got a card I already don't have. He's got a card I already don't have in the colours that I'm already playing. That sounds great. What rank? 21. Guaranteed every card ever been printed by Wizards, even if it's not in Magic Duels. He's got it. Jace the Mind Sculptor, bang. Nails. Oh, rare land, 3-color moible straight away. Alright, well, now I can't complain about nothings. Nothings. Alright, from the look of my hand is as good as I can build with these colours. So hopefully we got a good game on our hands. Copy Whirler Rogue, copy Chief of the Foundry for some extra moibles. Could be done. Telling time. I think telling time is fine. It could get censored. Nobody knows. Let's see. No, it's fine. What do I want? Alright. A tap land. I'm not sure if I ever want one of those. Well, I don't have another red, so let's try that for now. Tap land now, or go for a Saheeli Boybs? Nah, let's go taps. That way. Next turn, Whirler Rogue hopefully resolves. Then Saheeli Boybs. We got Sky Sovereign as well. Lots of stuff if we play that tap land. Lots of stuffs if we play that tap land on that turn. Alright. The new rule of the Dr. Bum Cheeks Magic streams, because 2 people, 2-0 in the comments requested it, is no more concessions. So that's what's going to happen. No more conceding for meaning. Can I get rid of this straight away? I don't think so. 2 damage will quieten it down. I don't want to spunk it away on my next turn. Don't really want to do 2 damage. I mean, I kill a good Planeswalker, but I give up a whole turn. Let's think. If I play this, it can kill one of my guys. If I play this, you can activate that, kill that. That's a whole turn gone. Sky Sovereign is killing this next turn, absolutely no matter what. So I'm going to play that. I say absolutely no matter what. If he's got a counter spell, then I'm going to look quite the bum cheek. But I've got to assume he'll spend a turn doing something. So I think it's going to be alright. This game is lining up to be tasty. What have we got? So he's got mana. He's tapped it all out for the languish. So Sky Sovereign, blow that up. Fine. 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 All our dreams coming true. Or do I Collective Defiance? Make him discard whatever's in his hand. I don't think that's what I need. You might disagree. I mean, I do love a Collective Defiance, but I can activate all the modes. And I feel like I might just... Thought we were having a great game. Alright. I'm not sticking around. If the man thinks he can't win, he must have a shit hand. One more. One more. Because this deck, that hand was pretty nice. Don't you think? I thought it was pretty good. But you just never know with Magic. You just can't tell. That guy put all his basket. Put all his eggs in a solid... He put all his baskets into a single basket. Not only did he lose all his eggs, he lost all his baskets. So he's just like sitting left on the edge of the bank of the river. Because that's where I always imagine that story to take place, is the edge of a river. The man put his eggs in the basket to cross the river, a bit like the old conundrum with the fox and the chicken and the fucking seed, or however the hell that shit goes. Put all his eggs in his basket, then he dropped the basket in the river, and it washed away, and he cried. That's that story in my eyes. Alright, we're having to do more aggressive mulliganing this time. Alchemist Vial, draw a card. I don't have any red. That's a play. That's a play. Let's try again. I want more mana. Alright, we're getting less mana and less options. Alright, less mana and less options. I don't know what to say anymore. No conceding. That's the rule. That's the rule as I laid out moments ago. 3 mana. I mean, that's all I ever want. Anyway. So, this guy, lands, sleeves, avatar. Wow, he's ranked 29. I don't know, maybe I just got... Oh, I want to concede. Come on, you guys have got to let me have this shit. I've moved up. I must have won all my games today or some bullshit. This is why we play the Magics. 3 mulligans to get 3 mana. Can't be done. Ah, alright, everything's fine. You know what? Eat my shit. You can kill it. I got more. I need to just draw some stuff. Fine. That's totally fine. Collective Defiance, I like, obviously. We just went over that in the last game. 3 color boring control. That sounds great. Alright, we've got no land. We've got our 4 best creatures. Well, not our 4 best creatures. We've got 4 creatures that are great. No conceding. Those are the rules. You know I hate playing against control because it's as boring as fuck. This is like the most control-y shit. This is the most control-y graveyard I've ever seen in my life. Even if any of these resolve, they're all going to get languished or some shit. Oh, what a fucking game this can be. Well, I said we're playing to the end, and this is what people get. Yeah, bollocks. You just counter everything for the rest of the game. You got it, son. We'll just do this until time stops. Well, like I say, I got 4 quality spells, all exactly the same. Yeah, we'll just keep rolling through it. Keep rolling. I ain't got time to worry about what will resolve and what won't. We're having the fun. This is the fun. This is why you don't concede. This is why you ride these games out for the fun. The fun of Magic. The fun of a man with every card, every thing in the game, countering every spell until he can resolve a Glyph Keeper, and then that's the end of the game. Yeah, we did it. We got one to stick. Shall I play that, or is it going to get languished? You fucking know it's getting languished. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. He's only playing removage. Ah, what a game. Oh, the fun. The fun of it all, ladies and gentlemen. The pure sense of enjoyment, where you play a man with every card, every resource available to him, but somehow he's only ranked 29, assuming because he can't play very well. Oh, I'm getting salties. I'm getting salty. I don't understand how you could be ranked 29 with all the cards. It doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, what are you going to do? So, I'm going to make him discard it. I don't know. I don't think... It feels like if I make him discard his hand, what's going to happen? He's just going to have more quality spells. Well, I get to have a look. I get to scry 1. I don't think that card is going to be good. Let's see if this resolves. Yeah, I put Sky Sovereign at the bottom because I just don't feel like I'm going to have enough cards to ever activate it. I assume he's got Planar Outburst and he can animate a land and destroy this. Let's see, how many mana is that? I don't know. The game makes it impossible for me to tell. See, just so many small things about Magic Duels. You think, why has nobody figured that out? Well, lost my plainies anyway. Ah, fun. Super funs. You know what? Just for the fucking comedy of it all. Nope, that ain't right. Oh, what the fuck's happening? Alright, there we go. 3 damage and discard your hand. And we'll see what's going on. Oh, not going to resolve anyway. It's not going to resolve anyway, probably. Or maybe he's just going to fire out a Twin Bolt with his 1 mana. Maybe he's happy to lose all his 6 lands. Fucking hell. Yeah, what are you going to do? That was always the plan. The Glyph Keeper can't be killed. Just control the game up to that point. What a fucking boring load of shit. But you got to assume... Oh, you can embalm that, so... Dead. Let's just die as quickly as possible. So, no conceding. Once again, dead to a deck I was never going to be able to defeat. Because Magic's is super fun like that. Alright, you guys just can't make me sit through this game. Sorry. No, okay, I'll do it. You know, just for the point of it. Just for the point of games being like this being absolutely unwinnable and unplayable. We'll sit through it. What a game. And it's not even like, your deck, you just got out-controlled. If I ever have all the cards, I will accept just got out-controlled. That deck is perfect. This deck is like, let's just see what Origins cards we can play. What can be done? Well, at least we could die pretty fast. Although he should have embalmed his Glyph man and just been done with it. What's the point? Still do it. Yeah, I don't. There's no point in even commentating over the top. What is the point of it? Actually, attack with everything. If he animates this, do I stop it from blocking? Maybe. Yeah, just for a turn. I don't think I give a shit about getting killed. Yeah, what is it about? Game 4 life, take a shit. What's the other options? Untap his dude. This is... what a game. Love it. I don't know what the fuck's happening. So, untap this guy. Maybe that one as well. Game 4 life. Sacrifice a guy. Pretty good. Pretty good use of the old mayonnaise. You guys see why I concede now? Like, what can be done against a man with all the cards? If you can fucking spunk away... Look, I mean, what can you say? Rank 29. That is a rank 79 deck, and I've still got to play it. But then, that's what happens in Magic Duels. I bet you guys wish Positive PE was back for this one. What the fuck? How would he be positive about this? Wonderful. Wonderful game of Magiques. That would actually have been quite fun. Positive PEs. Positive Peetletons playing this game. Only he would have found the joy in playing Magic Duels. Alright, the guy can see attack and the game's over. Will he be a dickhead? Will he be a dickhead? Start activating layer. Well done. At least he got the game out of the way. No need for any bullshits. Thank you. Thank the fucking baby Jesus that is over.